Problem number 7. ABCDEF is a regular hexagon. This one. The forces 90 Newton, P, Q, 240 Newton and 180 Newton act along AB, CA, AD, AE and FA respectively as shown in the figure. Find the forces P and Q such that the resultant force is 0. Here the diagram is given, it is a regular hexagon. Along all the sides of the hexagon, the different forces are acting. Out of that, two forces are unknown, that is P and Q. We need to determine the P force as well as Q force such that the resultant is 0. Here they provided the resultant is 0. If the resultant is 0, it implies the components Rx and Ry will become 0. If the resultant itself is 0, then obviously the components will also become 0. So, let us find out sigma fx and sigma fy for this one. Before going to calculate sigma fx and sigma fy, let us simplify this diagram. So, I am going to write this is the x axis, then this will be the y axis. So, along the x axis the 180 Newton is acting, 180, then here we have 240, then we have Q, then along the vertical line the P force is acting, then here we have 90 Newton. So, the angle is provided. First of all, the first step is the horizontal angle for the inclined forces and splitting. If we come to the horizontal angle, for 240 Newton the horizontal angle is given as 30 degree. Then for Q force, with respect to horizontal the angle will become 30 plus 30, that is 60. Then for 90 Newton the horizontal angle will be 60, it is given. So, this is the A point. So, let us calculate sigma fx and sigma fy for this one. If we calculate sigma fx, that is horizontal forces and horizontal component, I will start with 180. It is moving leftward, so it is minus 180. 1 minute. We calculated the horizontal forces, then do the splitting for the inclined forces, that is behind the array draw nearby horizontal, nearby vertical, horizontal, vertical, then nearby horizontal, nearby vertical. So, let us proceed. Sigma fx is equal to minus 180, then the horizontal component is moving rightward, so positive, component is f cos theta, that is 240 into cos of horizontal angle 30 degree, vertical component leave it, then horizontal component it is moving rightward, positive, the component is f cos theta, that is q into cos of the horizontal angle is 60, vertical component leave it, vertical force leave it, vertical component leave it, then the horizontal component it is moving leftward equals minus, then component is f cos theta, that is 90 into cos 60 degree. Then this sigma fx should be equal to Rx, that should be equal to 0. So, substitute in this whole equation, the unknown is Q. If you solve it, you are going to get the value of Q. So, you will get the Q value as 34.308 Newton. Then let us calculate sigma fy. only the vertical force and vertical components. So 180 is horizontal, leave it, horizontal component leave it, vertical component moving upward plus, so component is f sin theta, that is 240 into sine of horizontal angle 30 degree. Then here horizontal component leave it, vertical component moving upward plus, component is f sin theta, that is q into sine of, how much is the horizontal angle? 60 degree. Then vertical force moving downward, so minus p. Then horizontal component leave it, vertical component it is moving upward plus, component is f sin theta, that is 90 into sine of horizontal angle 60 degree. Sigma Fy will be equal to Ry, that is equal to 0. So here in this whole equation unknowns are q and p, whereas q is already calculated. So if we substitute the q value, p you are going to get it as 227.654 Newton. Thank you.